really rich.
Hey, this is Tommy McClellan, and you're listening to Talking with Tommy on WICR.
I live in a van down by the river.
Ever wonder what type of shampoo Donald Trump uses? I'm talking about that and more, including topics like what your grandmother had for lunch and why God has a freaky sense of fashion. So stay tuned, because it's all happening live.
I'm gonna do it!
My mama said that. My mama said that. My mama said that.
Hey, welcome back. This is Tommy, and welcome back to Talking with Tommy. My buddy Rocco here is joining me. Rocco, how you doing?
I'm doing good, but you can call me Rocky, Tom.
Okay, Rocky Balboa. So the second topic we're going to talk about today is traveling. People travel all over the world. Some people travel just all over their town, and that's fine either way. Rocky, where is your favorite place to travel?
Well, I just want to say, seeing what the weather's like outside, I feel like I'm in Seattle, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But places that I've been to Seattle, been to San Francisco, been to Los Angeles. You know, I've been to Boston, been to Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, you know, Toronto.
So you've been everywhere, man, like the Johnny Cash song.
Mostly everywhere. I haven't been anything past Ohio. Anything between Nevada and Indiana I haven't been to. I haven't been to the Midwest. Well, Ohio's technically the Midwest, but I haven't been anything past Ohio.
Right. I've basically been along the entire East Coast, and especially Florida, because that's where I
went to Florida too, but I was like 9.
Right. When my family was a kid, that was like the place we'd always go, was Florida, which is known for their hilly mountains.
And their gators.
And their gators, which Florida's flat. That was a terrible joke. And we are off to the mediocre jokes. All right, that's good. One place I always wanted to go west. So you said you've never been west. I've always wanted to go west.
I've been on the West Coast. I haven't been to the Midwest, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I got you. You've been like California, Oregon,
Washington.
Yeah.
Pacific Northwest.
I've never been west in my life, and eventually I plan on moving out to LA. So west, I think I want to go. I think it is cool, and obviously there's a lot of attraction there. You know, but right now I'm not in a place to go there. But hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon.
If you have that opportunity to go to California, take it, because California is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's
absolutely gorgeous.
That's what I've heard, and also not a lot of water, so I'll bring some water bottles with me.
It could get some humid, especially in Southern California, but by like San Francisco though, it's nippy year round.
Yeah. One thing, you said Disney World. One thing that's really...
Well, that's Florida.
Yeah. But back to Disney World, because in Epcot they have all the different countries. They have like Germany. I mean, all the big major different countries. So Mexico, Germany, Canada. I think Great Britain's one of them.
This is Disney World, you said?
Yeah, in Epcot. And it's really cool because, I mean, it gives you... I don't know if it's a false sense of culture, because I've never...
sorry to interrupt, but there's also Disneyland in Anaheim, California, which I didn't go into, but when I was in California, I saw it on I-5.
Yeah, but Rocky, what I'm saying is in Epcot, they give sort of like a simulation of a bunch of different other cultures that you could travel to, but if you don't have the time or the money to go to Great Britain, you can go to Disney World, and you have like a certain part of the park that's a theme of Great Britain. It's very cool. Yeah. Although since I've never been to Great Britain, I don't know if it's like a cheap imitation of it. I don't know.
You're saying like worth going to.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. It's fun, but I've never been, so I don't know if someone with Great Britain would go there and be like, "Oh, what? Like, ugh, what is this?"
So, what do you call it? Is that like your agenda? You're trying to see like all the Disney Worlds worldwide, or?
No, not at all. I don't care. My agenda, my main agenda in life is to not starve to death. That's like my only goal, to not freeze or starve to death. If I'm doing that, then I'm doing okay, I guess. Is
there a place like anywhere, whether if it's in the United States or worldwide, that you want to go to?
I think Hawaii would be cool, and also Colorado. And I don't know, something about Colorado. I think
I actually want to go to the stadium in Denver, Coors Field, where the Rockies play.
Right.
Or the professional baseball team.
Rocky.
Yeah, Rockies.
Play on words.
They stole my name.
Yeah. I think something about Colorado. Colorado, I think it's cool, one, because it's in a mountain. You know, it's like the civilization is in the mountains, which I
Yeah.
just think is very cool. And then also, I like the idea of being at altitude. I just want to feel what that's like, just to say I did. And then hopefully, I wonder how it feels to be a smoker up in altitude. Like I wonder like a smoker originally from New York that moves to Colorado. I wonder if they get up there, they just
Sucks the life out of them.
yeah. And I'm not a smoker, but that just hurt my lungs really
But
bad.
Colorado is where you want to go.
It's one of the places. Colorado.
There's one state I have in mind that I want to go to.
Is it North Dakota?
No.
Oh.
Why North Dakota?
Yeah, I just wondered if that's where you wanted to go.
No, it's cold up there, and I heard the jobs for oil aren't worth going to there.
In North Dakota?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like what do you call it? Like it's also dangerous too, because I heard a lot of like people died from it because like the oil explosions and all. But that's a topic of another discussion. Also, but the state I want to go to, or I was most intrigued about, is Texas.
Right, Texas. Yeah.
The Lone Star State.
Why Texas? Sorry, I zoned completely for a second. Why Texas though?
Well, what do you call it? Because I'm doing this thing with my dad. It's called the 30 for 30. We're trying to see like all 30 Major League Baseball stadiums. We've been to 14 out of the 30.
All right.
And there's this ballpark in Houston. It's called Minute Maid Park. It's where the Houston Astros play. So I want to see that. Also, I'm a Rocket fan. Houston's basketball team. So
Okay.
and,
Cool.
And one more thing is that I always wanted to see the Alamo and the Tower of the Americas in San Antonio.
The Alamo.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, my dad lives in Texas, so if you go, I'll just.
Oh, we're in Texas, if you mind me asking.
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not very close. Like he's a cool dude. We talk a lot, but we don't really get into life stuff. But I know he lives there somewhere. I think maybe somewhere by Austin, maybe like an hour away from Austin, Texas. Which
That's north of San Antonio, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I
Yeah,
I know
I'm
nothing about
into
Texas.
geography and stuff like that, so.
All I know about Texas is that Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob is there.
Yes.
That's the extent of what I
Wish
know.
I was back in Texas.
Yeah, and
The ocean's no place for a squirrel.
okay, we get it.
I can't believe I just remembered that. I just had like a childhood flashback.
Yeah, no, we did with you, and it was sad. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Another thing, Texas, dude. What about Alaska? Have you ever wanted to go to Alaska?
Nah.
Nah. Nah, I'm with you. I didn't know until
Push.
like maybe a few years ago that apparently Alaska gets dark. At least a part of it gets dark for half the year or so, and that just seems ridiculous to me. I could not imagine living in darkness the entire. Am I wrong? Like, am I nuts? Have you ever heard that? Or
No, but what do you call it? To get fun fact though, in order to get to Alaska, you either could fly there or take a boat. You can't like drive through it because it's all mountains in British Columbia. Like how you can drive from let's say New York to California, which would be a long drive, but you can't drive to Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. It's same deal with Hawaii. Same deal with.
Well, Hawaii's an island, so
Still a state though.
state, but it's an island. Otherwise, you could swim to Hawaii.
Yeah, but
Be like Michael Phelps.
I guess so. I'm not a very good swimmer. I guess like what? Maybe you'll know what. Speaking of islands, what dictates what an island is? Like Hawaii's an island, okay, but technically North America is kind of an island as well. It's just a really, really big island.
Wouldn't you say it's? I wouldn't say it's an island. Island means it's surrounded by water on all sides.
It
North
is. It is eventually.
So North America. I thought you were talking about the U.S.
Nope. I mean North
Maybe.
America.
Yeah, maybe. I guess you have a valid point.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Alaska eventually is an island.
Rumor has it that you could see Alaska. You could see Russia from Alaska.
Yeah, that's
Sarah Palin.
oh, she's a goofball. She is a goofball.
Wonder what she's up to nowadays.
Oh, probably just huffing painting. Okay, I don't. I shouldn't say that. She's funny though. I like her. I think she's really funny, and she's given Tina Fey a great person to impersonate, and that's at the end of the day, SNL is what matters. So
Yes.
I'm happy with it.
Good to hear, Tom. Good to hear.
Yeah. I I think Australia also would be like it's supposed to be beautiful, but at the same time, like here, okay, so there's pros and cons. Like one, Australia is really, really beautiful, but then you get there,
Sydney.
Sure, just any part of Australia, you get there, and then it's like, oh man, am I gonna get bit by a spider and die?
I heard the animals were very scary looking in Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
You have crocodiles, great whites.
Yeah, kangaroos. Ugh.
Well, you get drop kicked by a kangaroo. That's not gonna be so pretty.
No.
Then you have like you have piranhas. You have poisonous snakes.
Right.
Spiders. You know.
Right. Did you hear about Johnny Depp with his dog? I mean, this is old news-ish. I think it happened maybe a year ago. He was filming Pirates of the Caribbean 5, I think, and he took his dogs over to Australia with him, but he didn't do it legally, I guess, and they were going to put his dogs down, so he had to send them back out of Australia, which is so messed up but kind of funny. And the funniest part about the whole situation is that the leader of Australia, when addressing this situation, was like, I don't care, basically was like, I don't care if Johnny Depp is the sexiest man of all time at one point, you know, in People's Magazine. He's like, his dogs are still going to be put down. It's like, what? Why? How is that even relevant? That just makes you look odd for addressing it. Like, yeah, he is a gorgeous man, but he still has to follow the law. It's like,
Referring back to Australia, aren't there like dangerous jellyfish as well? Like if you get stung, you can die.
oh yeah,
Poisonous
I
jellyfish.
imagine so. But I mean, I think
Like
to a degree, all jellyfish are dangerous. Like if you're a small child and you get stung by a jellyfish in like Maine, you have a huge chance of dying.
I think it depends on the jellyfish. Like if you get stung by a jellyfish, it's gonna hurt, but like it depends if like it has poisonous venom or it's just poisonous in general. You know.
Yeah, honestly,
It's like snakes. Like snakes, they can bite though, but it's all a matter if they're venomous.
right. Honestly, I don't know very much at all about jellyfish. So I like traveling, and I guess
you
I
see them in SpongeBob. You know.
yeah, that's funny. That's really funny. I suppose I should learn more about them, but
We should go jellyfishing sometime. You know.
oh my god, that would be the best. That would be the absolute best. SpongeBob. This show has gotten so weird now. Like it was weird when we were kids, sure, but now it's just like
No, you have to admit SpongeBob does have its funny moments.
yeah, but
Like I can guarantee you, there's probably still people who can still quote SpongeBob.
yeah, no,
I
I
remember like those moments.
yeah, I guess you're right there. You're definitely right there. It's just, but I mean, have you seen any of the new episodes in like the past year or two?
No,
They're so weird. Like
they're still making it though.
yeah, it's still a show that's like
It's different though. That's what I heard. Like it's just not the same anymore.
well that's what I'm saying. It's just it's different. But it's not enjoyable to watch. Like when we were kids, and even up until like maybe I don't know our teens, like it was weird still, but it had substance to it. It wasn't just like disgusting moments like it has now on TV. Now it has like this weird ingrown toenails.
Oh yeah.
And it's like disgusting, and I don't want to watch that. If I ever have kids, I don't want them to watch that. I mean, SpongeBob isn't a very educational thing to begin with. I guess I would
It's a
be
cartoon.
yeah. Well, I mean,
It's a children's cartoon.
like Dora the Explorer could be rather educational, maybe, but
she teaches you Spanish.
yeah, that's a good thing to
Like,
know.
or like if you remember Blue's Clues, like it was kind of like a thinking game.
Yeah, Blue's Clues was the best. I love Blue's Clues. But anyways, Rocky, my friend, my pal, this has been an absolute joy. But we have ran out of time for this segment, so thank you so much for sticking in with me, joining me with this radio show here. You're the best, and
Thank you, Tom.
no problem. Keep on keeping on, people. We will be back. Actually, I won't be back. I will be back next week on Monday at 3 o'clock. Today's show was at Tuesday because there was some schedule rearrangements. But thanks again for tuning in. One love, and I will catch you next week. Bye-bye.
WICR.